Hey, well, good morning, everybody. Bill Hunish bringing you another episode of Mindset Monday. And as you know, we start our week on positivity and on purpose. And so I want to start today's episode with a question. And that question is, who do you think has the most influence in your life? So think about that for a second. Who has the most influence in your life? And you may be thinking that, and a bunch of things probably pop into your head. It's like, well, maybe it's my spouse, maybe my boss. If you're maybe younger, you look at this and go, hey, or maybe older, and hey, maybe it's my parents. But what I'm going to share with you today, I'm going to introduce you actually here on today's episode to the person that has the most influence in your life. Are you ready to meet them? Well, here they are. Now, if you're not getting this, this is a mirror. And the person that has the most influence in your life is you. Now, here's what I mean by that, by having the most influence. I want you to think about, as your whole day goes, who talks to you the most out of everything that goes on in your day, the people that you're in. And again, you may be in sales and in different things, but what I've found is that the person that talks to me the most is me, is the self-talk that I have each day as I go throughout my day. Good self-talk and not good self-talk, right? Sometimes we talk to ourselves worse than we would talk to anyone ever, right? The things that we say to us, like, why was I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. Like all of the things. And what this is that's why it has, I believe, we have so much influence on ourselves. And why we have to be careful with that is because it's a soundtrack that runs in our head. When it's good, it's good. But when it's not, and what I find is most of the time, for me personally, is that a lot of the times is my self-talk is not good. It's not lifting me up. It's not encouraging me. And it just be like me. And I think to myself about this is like, would I say these things to someone else that I cared about and, that I loved? And the answer to that is absolutely not. I'm not called the person that I want them to do better. And I love that. You're like, you're an idiot. Why did you do this? Right. And so I think it's what we have to look at ourselves and kind of go, how are we talking to ourselves? Because it matters, right? We talk about it's Mindset Monday. And so we're always talking about our mindset, but we have to really be careful and protect, right, the words that we speak to ourselves, even though they may not even be audible that we speak those out loud, but we're speaking those to ourselves internally, and they have so much power over us. Words can make us or break us depending on how we're using them and what we're saying. And so I would just encourage you for that person, right, that look back at you and that, in this mirror is, how is that person affecting where it is that you are and what you want to accomplish, and to understand that, and just to be aware, to have that awareness around, okay, hey, I'm going to rechange my words, rechange my thinking as well around myself, because I believe that when we start doing that, things totally start to change in our lives. It's us to take that personal responsibility over how we are talking to ourselves and how we are treating ourselves, and having a greater influence and impact on ourselves in a positive way versus in a negative way. So that's what I've got for you today in today's Mindset Monday. I hope that's helpful. I hope you got the piece about the mirror. Not sure how well that translated on the video, but we are the greatest influence over ourselves, right? Because here's the old saying is, everywhere I go, there I am. I can't be somewhere in myself, not be there. So something to think about this week, something to work on. I know that I'm going to be working on that as well. And so I hope that helps. Go out, make it an awesome week, and I'll see you guys back here next Monday. Bye-bye now.